I am Anthony Hood and welcome back to Paseo News. There are a lot of things going on here at Paseo towards the end of the year, so keep these next few dates in mind. First up, we have our Coffee House performance. This is happening on December 9th, 2021, when students can showcase their poetic talents and so much more. Make sure to stop by. The play Still Magnolias has been pushed back, but don't fret, as it will be back next semester. The next play will be Sister Act, so make sure to check it out. The dance department will be performing on December 10th, 2021 at 7 p.m. in the main auditorium. This has been a long time in the making, and the Pirates are sure to astound all that attend. December 16th is the Paseo Pirates choir performance in the Paseo main auditorium. Their holiday concert will make you ready for the winter break that is to come. December 17th, we'll be having the Parade of the Arts concert where students get to showcase their wonderful talents and all the hard work they have done this semester. Finally, winter break will start December 20th and end January 4th, 2022. I know I need a break, but we got 2 more weeks, so hold strong till then, Paseo Pirates. In worldly news, a new strain of COVID has been found in South Africa and around the world. Scientists are doing studies to better understand many parts of what is referred to Omicron, and will continue to share the findings of these studies as they become available. It is not yet clear whether infection with Omicron causes worse disease compared to infections with other versions, including Delta. Up next, we take a look at our upcoming weather in our area from weatherman Lance Strickland.
Hello, Power Nation. My name is Lance Strickland. I'm here to give you your news for the next week. Today at 11 a.m. at Kansas City, Missouri at Paseo, it is a 61 degrees Fahrenheit outside. The high and the low of today will be at 71 degrees, right around from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. and a low of 46 from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. So students, the following morning, tomorrow morning, please have y'all coats or please be warm while standing outside on the bus stop. That'll really make your teachers at Paseo very happy. Tomorrow will be at a high of 68 and a low of 38. Saturday will be 54 and 45. These first 3 days will be very sunny, so enjoy it while you can, because when Sunday and Monday come, it's going to be partly cloudy. Sunday will be at a high of 60, while it'll be at a low of 28, so please stay warm. Same following for Monday. Tuesday will be at a high of 45 and a low of 29, and it will be cloudy on Tuesday with a 20% chance of snow. So please stay warm. Wear your coats on Tuesday. Wednesday will be partly cloudy, and Thursday will also be partly cloudy. So students, thank you for having me as your weatherman, and please stay safe.
Thanks, Lance. I'll make sure to enjoy this warm front while it stays. Back again, we have Gavin, who introduces us to this week's anime recommendation.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the 3rd episode of Anime Recommendations. Today we'll be talking about an anime named Overlord. Overlord is a Japanese light novel series written by Kugane Maruyama and illustrated by Sobin. Overlord is about a young man who is trapped within a video game as a warrior king and sets out to make his own new world his empire. In the first episode, the series begins with Yggdrasil. A popular online game is set to shut down. However, Momonga, guild leader of Ainzul-gon, decides to stay and not log out while his friend Hiro has to log out and bids farewell to him. Momonga retrieves the staff of Ainzul-gon and proceeds to the throne room along with Sebes, Tian, and Pleiades. Personally, I think Overlord is a really good anime, and it is most definitely in my top 10 anime of all time. Well, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you all next week.
Thanks, Gavin. I'll make sure to check it out after I finish up My Hero Academia. Thanksgiving break gave us a lot of sports to watch, with football being a big fan favorite and basketball soon behind. Up next, we take a look at both.
Welcome back to another episode of Sports Talk. Y'all, we have a special guest today, and his name is Darcel Sisson. Today we're going to be talking about different sports events that happen over Thanksgiving week.
And today here we start off with Alabama against Auburn. And the score was 24-22.
You know, it's a pretty long game. They went over to 4 overtimes. They didn't really score towards the end of the game. know about that type of games. What do you guys think about the game?
Well,
I feel like Alabama should have sealed it in the beginning instead of waiting to do it all the way at the end. Although they were losing, Auburn should have took that.
they're both good teams, but Alabama had to take that double quick for Alabama.
Yeah. Alabama with a total of 388 total yards throughout the whole game.
Wow. Just so you know, they're pushing it.
317 passing yards and only 71 rushing yards.
They only got 7 punts, too. Crazy. Anyway, our next team is...
Jacksonville.
Yeah!
Next team is the Falcons versus the Jaguars.
The score in this game was 21-14. The Falcons.
Falcons on top. That was a pretty iffy game as well. Can't wait to see Trevor. Oh no, actually, we have to win. Can't wait to see Trevor Lawrence win more with a much better team than the Jaguars. Like it's wasted potential.
I mean, the Jaguars have good total yards.
No, it's wasted potential.
They had good yards.
Terrence Lawrence, he needs to be traded like ASAP.
He really does.
He does.
Like,
I don't know why the Jaguars.
like he's better off with the Dolphins than the Jaguars.
Nah, that
No, but he gotta go. But
Just send him to Houston.
the Jaguars are kind of booty.
No.
But
I mean, they had more total yards than
Yeah, they did.
357 total yards throughout the whole game. 216 passing yards. With a total of 141 rushing yards.
they had 6 penalties.
Yeah. They both didn't convert on fourth down that whole entire game. The Jacksonville fumbled. And threw an interception. Actually, both teams threw an interception.
Exactly.
That game couldn't go away.
Yeah, but what's his name? Tom Brady was for Falcons?
Okay, stop talking, please.
No, I'm
All
tripping.
right.
Okay, never mind.
You have any input on this game?
when has he played for the Falcons?
I'm tripping.
Yeah,
You can watch it.
you just seem ready to assume Tom Brady.
Yes. Anyways, in our net,
What do you have to say about the Jaguars versus the Falcons?
It's him to take our last to do a little more. They probably gonna win that. I didn't really watch the game, but I feel like
Did you even watch Jacksonville?
yeah, sometimes.
but let's talk about the Raiders. Wow.
Here we go.
The Raiders.
Over Thanksgiving, they won on Thanksgiving, bro.
Oh, they did. They was,
36-33 overtime.
They played the Cowboys.
Yeah.
That's not fair. They played the Cowboys.
Yeah.
That's not saying we
But the only thing, the bad thing is they went overtime
That is true.
during the game, which it was.
Yeah, they kicked the field goal. I actually watched that. The end of that game.
Here we go. This time for real. And it is delivered. Good. The Raiders win it.
I'm surprised he made that kick.
I'm surprised they won.
Go Raiders.
No.
But yeah, they're playing good. Both teams were playing good. But no, because the only thing I hated about the game was the ref was doing really bad calls the whole time.
Larry, talk to me. It is a point of emphasis, but he's not looking at the defender. He's just putting the ball down on the ground in the white. I don't think it's directed at the opponent.
Anyways, the Raiders won. That's good to hear. But yeah, that's all we have today.
As you all know, I gotta get this in. We would have had, the Chiefs would have had a game this week.
Yeah, we would have won. We would have swept anybody. Yeah, we played the Broncos. We played the Broncos this week. That's an easy dub.
We had a bye week, so we come back
Yeah,
strong.
we'll be recording that next week.
I guess y'all gonna make it strong.
All right.
It's
All
all
right.
either.
This is just off from a Raider. He don't matter.
We're gonna end it off right here. This is Derek Gallo.
Fernando Cabrera,
Darcel Sisson.
and we out.
This is Anthony Hood with the Weekly NBA. The Phoenix Suns are on the most quiet 16-win streak right now, but their biggest competition being the Warriors and Steph Curry having a terrific year. The Rockets are on a 3-game win streak and John Wall might be returning soon. They're putting together something slight and they might be able to make a push for a playing spot. The Cavs seem to be putting it together in these past 3 games, putting W's in the column, but they won't be able to make it to the play-in at all if they can't get Ricky Rubio to hit shots or put the ball in the basket at all. Ja Morant, being a cornerstone to the Memphis Grizzlies, will miss a couple of weeks due to a knee injury. This is not good at all. You're going to need Trey J, Jaren Jackson Jr. to step up and hit some big shots and take the lead of the team. But I don't think that would be enough for them to make it that far. Trade rumors arose around the Lakers and Russell Westbrook. I personally believe this is a great move by the Lakers to put it out there that they're looking to trade Russ, but there might not be a good place for him to land if they can't seem to get him to put the ball in the basket or be a good player, period. Ben Simmons have been in a lot of trade rumors since the beginning of the offseason, but that doesn't mean anything. They still haven't been able to make a big splash on a trade at all. His stubbornness not wanting to play is just going to hurt his chances of landing anywhere, and Philly won't be able to get anything good in return, period. So that's just an L on both sides of the ball. Thank you for your time. This is Weekly NBA. I might be back next week. Kevin Strickland will finally walk free after being imprisoned for the last 43 years for a crime he did not commit. Here's Jarius Poole with more.
After spending 43 years in a Missouri prison for a crime he did not commit, Kevin Strickland is now a free man. A judge ruled on Tuesday to drop all criminal charges against the 63-year-old, who served his time at the Weston, Missouri Correctional Center. It took 2 trials for Strickland to be convicted in April of 1978 triple murder. The first trial ended in a hang. In a second trial, the all-white jury convicted him for one count of capital murder and 2 counts of second-degree murder in a triple shooting. He received a 50-year sentence without the possibility for parole for a crime he maintained he wasn't involved in. At the time, Strickland told authorities he was at home watching television when the murder occurred. No physical evidence ever linked him to the crime. He was just 18 at the time. There was only one surviving eyewitness, Cynthia Douglas, who died in 2015. Her family, including her sister Cookie Douglas, testified on her behalf.
Had your sister told you those things, that she had reported this to prosecutors, that she had tried to correct this wrong with others?
Yes. In 1978, Cynthia said Strickland was at the scene of the triple murder and told the police 2 other men were some of the perpetrators. Over the last 30 years, Cynthia said she made a mistake and identified Strickland because she felt police pressure to identify him. She worked with the Midwest Incorrectional Project to try to free him.
Yes, I'm really elated that Mr. Strickland was removed from the penal system. It has been an unfair practice for African Americans over a period of time. It became a new institutionalized way to remove people from the community, especially people of color. So I was glad to see him exonerated from that crime.
As a young black male for myself, what is some advice you would give me to stay out of, say I was going down the bad road? What is some advice you would give other young black men like myself?
What I would say to you is to educate yourself. Look at individuals that are doing positive things in the community. Get involved in your community so that we can uplift one another in the words of scholarship and just in manhood. Conform yourself to practices that are going to be positive. As social media is social media. That's exactly what it is. It's not reality. So stay focused on who you are and what you would like to achieve in life.
Thank you.